Ethan was born with 3 holes in his heart. None of that came up on any of our screenings or scans or ultrasounds like that. And we were hopeful that over time they would close on their own. 2 out of the 3 did, and the last one was not going to end up closing on its own. We didn't really tell him much about the holes in his heart. I mean, it's really hard for, I think, a young child to grasp that concept. But being 8 years old and not seeing those results, and then him starting to have health issues and feeling it, then we knew it was time.
In order to do Ethan's operation, we did what we call the minimal invasive right axillary approach. What that is basically to do open heart surgery approaching the heart through a small incision underneath the right arm instead of doing a big incision from the front, the way we would normally approach patients to do their open heart surgery.
When we had to tell Ethan that he needed surgery, it wasn't easy. He was scared of what was going to happen to him. He was scared of if he was going to get to play baseball, if this was going to ruin sports for him forever. His stipulations were, as long as I don't miss baseball and as long as I don't miss tryouts for the next season. That's really all he cared about, was that surgery fell in an off season for him.
You know, me as a father of a 4-year-old, I would ask myself, if you know that this operation can be done through a small incision with the same perfect result as you would through a big scar through the front, why wouldn't you offer that to your child?
I understand that it is a more technically difficult procedure for the surgeon, but the benefit to the patient is overwhelmingly better. The recovery time is less, the stress on the body is less, and the scar, to be able to have it in a place where it's hidden versus, you know, right there for everyone to see, I think is a psychological benefit as well.
It makes me excited because every day I get to go out there and play the best game. And I'm just lucky I'm even in it.
Get the Seiko back.
It was amazing to see an 8-year-old have open heart surgery and just a few days later walk himself out of the hospital. He didn't have a wheelchair. He walked himself out of the hospital. And then 2 weeks later, he's back on the baseball field. That's crazy to me. It was as if he had never had surgery at all.
I think the sheer numbers of that many defects that are out there that you could cure with this operation, with this approach, and have so many other kids like Ethan who can go back to playing baseball and being active, why wouldn't you want to offer that to each child? So I think that's where our program can make a big impact on the community and the health and lives of these children.
After heart surgery, a switch just turned on and everything was just perfect. I was throwing good, I was hitting good, catching good, fielding good.
We definitely forget that this kid had heart surgery 5 months ago. He is just so active and completely healed that it's a non-issue, and it's so wonderful knowing that we can move forward in life.
The goals of the Children's Heart Center here at Memorial Hermann are to provide the best possible surgical and cardiology care for children with heart defects. Every spectrum of care for all kids that have heart defects is something that we feel very passionate about.